Hello, my name is Eva and this is the most correct flat earth model I can imagine, and it took me lots of time and effort, but it was also great fun creating it. First of all, I put the diameter of this earth model to 40,000 kilometers and the rest into scale. Then I put an imaginary line perpendicular to the North Pole and an imaginary circle to the equator. It is all the same line. I let the sun and moon run along for this example, just a little higher. According to the Flat Earth Wiki, the sun has a diameter of 52 kilometers and is located approximately 5,000 kilometers above the surface of Earth's disk. Here from the equator I can see a wonderful example of sunrise and sunset on our flat Earth. Note how pitch black the night becomes around me and in any height above me, like for planes, weather balloons, or even the moon when the sun moves away. The sun has the speed of 1 lap per day, as is commonly known. The moon has to be a bit slower so that we can see a solar eclipse now and then. I added just a fixed starfield dome because I couldn't figure out a reason how the stars rotate in a different direction by crossing the equator line without thinking of an additional dimension. I now changed location to the North Pole at 1 kilometer height, looking at the substitute of the highest mountain of the world with 8.8 kilometer and a distance of 5 kilometers. By the way, have you ever seen such a beautiful half-moon solar eclipse? It's only possible when either the moon gets its light from a different light source than the sun or is self-illuminated. And that must be true because if the moon was lit by the sun, the other side of the Earth at night in the same distance must be lit too, even more if the sun is like a spotlight. Oh well, let's move the camera up to an altitude of 11 kilometers where airliners are flying and have a trip to the south while observing the sun. Please note that she never seems to drop below my sideline at night and only becomes smaller and smaller instead of touching the horizon like she normally does every sunset. And here we just crossed the equator. So, as I wanted to get a look at a nice sunset from a plane's altitude, as I expected from my own observations, I tried a little tweak here. Oops.